Hello everyone. In this day, I'm going to talk about more about portal testing through the ATF. Previously, I have shown you that how you can actually do manager approval testing through our custom UI ATF test. In this day, I'll talk about more about portal testing. So let's assume that I'm going to open that employee center. So how we can open that our portal? Simply go to the self-service module and then click this employee center. We will be able to see our open our portal. Now I'm going to show something that how you can set some value. Let's say that I'm going to test this password reset search functionality, right? So we can go here and then set some value. Let's say that I can set that password. Okay. Once we click this password, you can see it's go to the next page. And then once it is go to the next page, we have a option called password reset that we are looking for. We can click that password reset and it can open that particular catalog item and then fill up all this form and then do all these necessary steps. So this search functionality we are going to test for the portal in our ATF. So let's do that. We'll go here, search called employee automated test. And then here we are going to create a new test. So we'll click here test and I'm going to call new. Now, what are the things we are doing? First thing, we are going to search a left navigation. We are searching called employee center from the self-service module. So you have to define a steps for that also. So we are going to call employee center, which is part of self-service. So we are going to open this module. Now, first step, we are going to add the test steps here. Then we are going to use call navigate module. Click here, click next. What module we are going to navigate? Our module name called employee center. So we are going to search called employee center and then submit that. So this module we are going to search first. As you can see that after adding that, it's saying that navigate to employee center module in the self-service application. So under the self-service application, we are going to select the navigate employee center. And so once you go to here, we had to search something, right? So before we search, we had to set some value into this component and then we have to click this search button actually, right? So let's do that. We'll click the add test step. Then we are going to custom UI and then we had to set component value. We had to select that and then click next. And again, as I said that we have to retrieve that for our custom UI, as I mentioned in previously. So we need to retrieve that component first. So it's open the portal in our client runner and it should be automatically fetch all these component details from the backend. So once it is fetched, you can go to the next and then from where we want to set that, we want to set under this search component here. So we want to set under this search. So we can see that there are multiple actually page area called homepage search, employee center header. Let's see that from where it is actually. So you can go here and then under this homepage search, we are going to put something value. So we'll go and then select that homepage search. Now what value we want to set? We want to set called password. We are not putting the whole text. We are just putting that password text. So we'll say that password. And then click submit. After doing this, you can see that it is added here. We had to click this after putting here called password. We had to actually click this button called search button, right? So we have to click this search button to go to this next page. So we'll go here, click add test steps again. Now this time we are going to click that click component and then click next. Okay. So what button component we are going to, again, we have to retrieve that. So I'll skip all this retrieve part from you. So that you don't need to repeat again and again from this client runner. And then what we are actually going to click that, we are going to click this button. So as you can see that our component retrieval is completed, we can click the next. And then in this next, we can select that our component. There are actually multiple component came up after doing this. So one of the component we are looking for called search actually. So we'll see that there are multiple again search. We are going to select this one under home page. We'll select that type is button and then text is search. What once the search is completed, let's say that you click this here search button, you actually go to this search page, and here it is open a new page. In this page, what you can check that, so we can actually verify that the password reset, this component or this client things are came up or not, and then we can click that right on the password reset. So for that, what you have to do, you have to click this add test steps again, and this time we can, as I said that previously, assert text on this page. You can use that and then click the next. And using the assert text, what we can do, we can actually verify some text is present on this page or not. There is two options: text on the page, text is not on the page. So we are going to check that text on the page. What we are looking for, we are looking for password reset, this text. So we are going to put call password reset. So this is actually present or not on that page. And after finding this, or after finding under assert text, we can click this password reset, um, this catalog item, and actually it can lead you to this catalog item page, right? So you can do that. We can click again add test text. You can use this click component again and click next. And again, as I said that if I use the click component, I had to retrieve component. I'll just retrieve that. So as you can see, the retrieve is completed. We can click the next. And in this case, we are going to select this, our password reset, actually this password reset hyperlink. So our retrieve is completed, and we are supposed to find out call one component called password reset. As you can see that we are able to find out one called password reset. This is the one, and this is a link we are able to find out. We can click the submit. So this way it can actually open our password reset catalog item. And in this password reset, once it is open to the password reset catalog item, you can set all this field value and then you can submit that. So let me run this complete test. We'll click the run test and then click run. And this time I'll show you that what is happening into that using the ATF. Just if you want to see that, you can do that. Otherwise, this is the complete video for the password reset. As you can see that after clicking that button, it actually landed to a password reset catalog item. And here you can actually fill this all this form and then submit that as I have done previously. So that's it for today. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day.